The final spot in the top 5 will be determined right here in this decisive Q&A round.
In this Q&A round, we will have 60 seconds for each contestant to answer one question. And we will have a countdown of 10 seconds. So now, would you mind read the question? And the first contestant, please
step forward.
Please step forward, Miss Colombia. We would like to invite Ms. Kevin Liliana, Miss International 2017, to present the question.
Evening, Colombia. So the question is, sometimes the most beautiful crown is invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào Vietnam. My invisible crown is my essence. My invisible crown is serving for others. My invisible crown is enjoying the little moments. It's enjoying my path in this world. And my invisible crown is knowing in my heart that true beauty lies in what we are able to give to others. Come on.
What a wonderful answer. Just in time, so thank you, Miss Colombia.
Thank you.
Moving on to Miss USA. Again, you have 60 seconds to answer the question.
The question is, sometimes the most beautiful crown is invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào Vietnam! Good evening, everyone. My invisible crown is my voice. As a woman in a male-dominated industry, I've overcame so many challenges that have put me up here today. I want to be a voice, not only for my country, but around the world, for women to strive to succeed in any field. So my invisible crown is my voice. It's going out in the community and showing these women that they can succeed in any field. Thank you. Come on.
Thank you, Miss USA. And we love your voice. Let it be heard. Next, moving on to Miss Venezuela.
Miss Venezuela. Sometimes the most beautiful crown is invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào buổi tối Vietnam. The invisible crown I think I wear every single day is the crown of empathy, compassion, and love. Every day we have to ask ourselves, how are we living? I think the most important quality we can have as humanity that helps each other in order to become more harmonious is empathy. And I try to lead every day with that value. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Venezuela. Moving on to Netherlands. You have 60 seconds to answer the question.
Sometimes the most beautiful crown is invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Good evening, everybody. My invisible crown is my story about my youth. Because I've been in foster care and in the child protection system, and I didn't have a stable home growing up. But I did not let that define me. I worked hard on my dreams, never lost my goal out of my sight, and that is what brought me here today. And I want to inspire everybody who feels limited by their situation or does not feel seen, that they can achieve anything if they work hard for it. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here tonight. Thank you.
What an inspiring story from Netherlands. Next, we would like to invite Miss India. You have 60 seconds to answer the question.
Miss India. Sometimes the most beautiful crown is invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào Vietnam and namaste to all of you. The invisible crown that I would wear is the crown of courage and contentment. Because I believe that if you have contentment in yourself, if you believe in yourself, then you can attain anything. Because I've grown up in confined boundaries, but never have I ever doubted myself. And that is the reason why I'm able to stand here today. Because of the belief that I've had in myself. No matter what others tell you, just know that no one else can define your potential because your potential is boundless. Thank you.
Wonderful. Self-belief is what we need right now. Thank you, Miss India. Next, Miss Vietnam. You have 60 seconds to answer the question.
Miss Vietnam. Sometimes the most beautiful crowns are invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Thank you for those beautiful questions. Ladies and gentlemen, hello Vietnam, xin chào Việt Nam. Before I answer this question, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mai Ngo, the girls that most Vietnamese know that I am the one who joined many pageants, but somehow
Bạn đang du lịch thế giới, vừa tới một địa điểm mới, bạn không biết đi lại bằng phương tiện nào hoặc làm sao để di chuyển.
that's, I think, the failure. And the invisible ground for me is the success. And I strongly believe my success isn't measured by the title. It's measured by how many lives that I have lived, how many lives that I empower them to live stronger, to dare them to step out of their comfort zone and to dream, to live bigger. Thank you.
Thank you, Vietnam. We heard you. Moving on to Brazil.
Brazil. Sometimes the most beautiful crowns are invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào Việt Nam! Thank you for the question. I believe that charm always comes from a purpose. In Brazil, I already done every single day this. I using my voice, my visibility, my platform to show for all my social projects in Brazil. And there, I want to bring education, culture, and tourism, the importance of this. Because the three, in the same way, always. The education teaches us, culture connects us, and tourism transforms us. So my invisible call, it's always using my voice and all I have to give visibility for them. Thank you so much for the question and Toyu Kaba Vietnam!
Thank you for your answer. Last but not least, let's hear from Miss Bolivia. You have 60 seconds to answer the question.
Bolivia. Sometimes the most beautiful crowns are invisible. What invisible crown do you wear?
Xin chào Vietnam. Hola a todos. I would like to say that my heart, as my grandmother, my biggest inspiration in life, teach me to be kind, to serve, to give the others without expecting nothing is the best way to leave a mark. To be kind with all the people that need us. We all here in this place, we have privilege to be here. We have so many people in orphans, in shelters, in hospitals that don't have the same choices. So I want to be the voice and impulse for my heart. I want to serve to the others, and I think that is my mission in this life, and I think that is also my superpower. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Bolivia.
Well, what beautiful answers from all the women tonight. We are only seconds away from finding out the results. While our judges take a moment to make their final choice, please stay with us and join us in this upcoming video. Please enjoy the video.